it's nothing much to do with Bihar and Bengal.
We are all very positive people. It's a futuristic budget. It's a budget which is lays a roadmap for reforms. It's a budget which is not populist, but at the same time very sensible, because it is not talking about things which they can't do. What we have to do is first put the railways on track. We have to talk about security. We have to talk about safety. We have to talk about improving the profits in the railways. Now the operating ratio is 94, which should be brought back to 89 or 90, which is the target of the railway minister, so that we have enough money to spend on the railways. We need world-class railway facilities. India, if it has to be a world power, railways is one infrastructure which has to improve considerably. And in that, this is what the recipe, what you see today is a recipe which is exactly what we need for the future.
There's a talk about foreign funds of having a better PPP. Do you think the model will really work out in Indian conditions?
Yes, surely. And there has to be accountability in this. There has to be a sense of responsibility in that. And what we see today is we require huge funds to improve the railways, to create a world-class railway. So possibly the PPP model, possibly the FDI investment, possibly all what has been anticipated in this budget is going to go a long way. India, in last 65 years, we have only added 10,000 kilometers of rail line to 55,000, which the Britishers have left behind. Much has to be done. So far, we have actually used the railways for politics of this nation. This time, the railways would be there for the people of this country.
Today is the day of the rail budget being announced, and we are on board the